Hi YouTube, Diesel Dan Peters here. So one of the things we have planned today is to change the oil in the older BMW that I have. What we got here is Castrol Edge high mileage oil. It's advanced full synthetic. I know that my newer BMW takes Castrol and most German vehicles take Castrol, so I don't see why this would be a problem. 5W30, and I also have a new oil filter over here. It's just a man filter. Nothing special. You know, it's more of a daily driver beater anyway. But the oil that I had put in it a while ago was, I think it was just the advanced auto parts, the AutoZone name. It was nothing, no special oil or anything. It was full synthetic, but I prefer to use name brand oils, you know, when it comes to your engine, because I want it to last a while. So right now I have it outside warming up. I might have to run out, which is good, because what I did was every vehicle that I have that has over 100,000 miles and no warranty, I usually put them all for mystery oil in it, like, I don't know, right before I do an oil change, pretty much. And I just add a little bit right to the oil and a little to the gas, and knock on the wood, literally knocking on the wood, never had a problem. Alright YouTube, went for the ride. A little rainy outside, but that's not going to stop us at a garage. The next little portion you see is once the oil change is done, or as I'm adding the oil. Hey YouTube, I figured I'd share a little secret I always do with every oil change as well. As most of the oil is pretty much drained, you know, once it's pretty much drained, I pretty much grab the new oil. I'll add some straight into the engine just as is with the oil drain plug out. And usually this helps to just get any oil that's still in the engine just lingering around out, you know, any old oil that's lingering around. So I just figured I'd share that. I'm sure a lot of other people do that. Maybe you don't. Maybe you learned something today. It's just something I do since I do oil changes every 3,000 miles, even though you can probably go 5 to 10,000 miles or more if you really want to push it. But I'm not like that. I'm very strict with the 3,000 mile oil changes, even if I am using full synthetic, or if I'm not. Doesn't matter what I'm using. Especially on these older engines that you want to keep running. You know, I use that as a precaution kind of thing. You know, I like to go a little above and beyond just to keep these old engines going. Never want to have any problems. Alright YouTube, we're back again. Oil change is done and it sounds pretty great. Running super smooth. Check the coolant levels and everything else as well. Power steering, brakes, everything looks great. So another successful oil change, and be prepared. I have I bought a brand new subwoofer since I blew the kicker that I had bought for $100. Well, I mean, it came with the amp, crappy little amp, but I bought a Def Bounce subwoofer, so I want to see how that works out. I wanted something different that not too many people have ever really used, and it seems like a pretty sick sub. So if you guys want to look them up, Def Bounce, they sell them on eBay or wherever else you want to buy them. Doesn't seem like a cheap crappy name, so yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. And these engines are coming along. I got another one pretty much put together yesterday. I was hoping to test it out today, but besides it raining outside, the primer bubble that I had bought, which was originally for a boat, I was going to use it for this. It hasn't come in the mail yet. Not in the mail. Pep Boys hasn't received it yet, so kind of SOL over there. But this was another thing I was getting back together. It's this one, and I plan on recording the entire process for this one. My goal was to see if it held oil in the oil cylinder, and it is. So expect to see this put back together today. So, but that'll probably be a whole separate video, so you guys can see the process that I go through to do it. Also have brand new oil gaskets. Go for the side piece over here. I got 5 of them. Of course, I already put this one together and the other one, so I'm not going to need all of those, but hey, if I do pick up more of them, I have them, so which, who knows, I might end up doing. And this one is for sale on eBay, and that'll be a whole nother video. Just leave it at that. So, alright YouTube, Diesel Dan Peters, signing off.
We're still a little bit dumb, but I'm all in.